Yo, let me ask y'all something real quick, right? Like, if y'all could be an animal, I mean, not if y'all could be an animal, what animal in the world y'all think y'all could beat? Like,
I'm a unicorn.
no. You see, this is why Aaron said black women don't listen, right? What animal could you beat? Which animal could you beat? A rat, a horse, cat, a goat, a medium size beat in a fight. What animal? Let me finish reading the questions. The options. What animal could you beat in a fight? What animal could you beat? Right? A rat, a horse, cat, a goose, a medium-sized dog, an eagle. An eagle? A large dog, a chimpanzee, a cobra, a kangaroo, a wolf, a crocodile, a gorilla, a lion, elephant, or a grizzly bear. What animal do you think you could fight and beat? I'm gonna tell y'all what most of the people say.
All day.
I beat pussy all day. I can't just say that.
A what? I can't hear both of y'all at the same time.
Go ahead. Sean's gonna let me go. Okay. I'm always gonna be pussy all day. I'm a cat. Always.
So you would be. So you could beat a cat. Sean, who could you beat?
Who could I beat?
Beats. Fight. Who could you win in a fight?
I would tear a raccoon up or a possum. You know, I say that because they sometimes come around in the hood sometimes, so they get whacked.
All right, that wasn't any of the options, but okay. A rat, a horse, cat. Listen to the options. A rat, a horse, cat, goose, medium-sized dog, large dog, eagle, chimpanzee, king cobra, kangaroo, wolf, crocodile, gorilla, lion, elephant, or grizzly bear. Which animal could you beat in a fight? Could you fight? Could you win in a fight?
Are we using weapons?
Yo, y'all be moving the goalposts every time. Beat in a fight. Yo, I'm done. All right, let's start this podcast because clearly nobody wanna all right, let's talk about R. Kelly, goddammit.
You are now tuned in to Live on Broadway podcast, the #1 relationship podcast in the world. So spicy.
Money coming, money go, yeah. People coming, people go, yeah.
Oh my God. Let me introduce this podcast, please, and thank you. Mike. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast. Greetings to you all. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast, where the situations matter more than the relationships. Perspectives will be respected by everybody. And I'm talking about, and if this is your first time tapping in, don't be easily threatened or angered because much like you, every giant here first started off as a perfect stranger. We asked everybody tap in and get in tune with what we doing on Live on Broadway podcast by way of YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. I see you, Terica. Shout out to Clubhouse. I got my Giants with me on Clubhouse. Shout out to Angel Sean. I got DWI Music. I got my guy D Lopez and Allison. Easy on the Allison. You get me? Greetings and salutations to you all. I appreciate you all being here with us tonight. Shout out to the Facebook viewership. Shout out to everybody tap in with the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are available. What up though? I see you guys tapping in. So tonight, we're going to have an interesting conversation. I think it's going to be one that's good because, frankly speaking, R. Kelly came out with an album. And it has since been deleted from all DSPs, but I had to, we got it. We going to play it. God damn it. And I'm happy that it was removed from all DSPs because hopefully we don't get flagged for it. But we going to go out in a blaze of glory because we got the juice. You get what I'm saying? And first off, the first question, Pac was so violent with his lyrics, right? He was so violent. First off, let me ask you guys a simple question. are you guys okay with, happy? Did anybody hear the R. Kelly album? Let's start there. Tap in with us, Clubhouse.
No, I have not heard it. It does sound familiar, and I do believe it was released about 3 or 4 years ago. So I may have heard it previously, but I did not hear it now. I don't know if anything has been updated.
Interesting. Okay, T. Okay. So R. Kelly released the album admitting to his sexcapades and new songs, and frankly speaking, he was spilling the tea on everything. You get what I'm saying? Sex with the hostages, so forth and so on. And what up though? Y'all pull up on Instagram. Y'all know how we do. Join me. What up though? Vern. So is there anybody else that's happy, or did anybody else hear the R. Kelly album? Sean, DWI, D. Lopez, Angel, anybody heard the R. Kelly album while it was up on the DSPs?
I heard clip, like a clip. I think what everybody else heard, but no, I did not hear the full thing.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard the album.
But it sounded familiar though, like the clip that they.
The clip that you heard sound familiar. She got a phone call. All right, so, well, I wanted to ask Angel a follow-up question to ask her, did she like what she heard? But she'll be back in a moment. So my question to you guys is just mute up, please mute up, D. So my question to you guys is, are you guys okay with R. Kelly still dropping music? Tap in with us. I want to see you guys in the comment section on YouTube. Hit that like button. Are you guys okay with R. Kelly? What up, Jess? Are you guys okay with R. Kelly dropping new music? Tap in with me.
You know, can I speak?
Sure,
bro?
go for it.
You know, like I just heard the clip, like the young ladies were saying also, something about I admit, and he was talking about sex slaves and all that and underage things of that nature. He was saying he admitted. The quality sounded way too good. When I was doing my hip hop journalism thing back in the days, I reviewed the album by C Murder that he recorded a lot in jail, and even Shine. The quality was way too good for the one clip that I heard. For me to realistically believe he did that in jail, I want to say he did that while he was out, and maybe it got released later. I could be wrong. It sounded like it had like a studio effect. It sounded like high quality music. Am I okay with it? No. I mean, he committed a crime. He should be doing the time. I don't know other artists that are dropping full-fledged albums from prison. I mean, I've heard people record it, but it really doesn't sound good. When Shine did and See Murder, the lyrics might be okay, but it doesn't. The quality doesn't sound good. I think Max B did some stuff too. So I'm not okay with it. You know, I feel like, you know, he should be, he should be servicing his time, not getting fame and acclaim to set him up when he gets out of jail, if he ever gets out. And I land my plane on that.
I follow. Shout out to my guy, D. Lopez. Great point of view. What up, Josh? We talking R. Kelly. New music, R. Kelly. I'm going to play the records. I shouldn't be flagged for it because it's not on DSPs. Shout out to Sasseries. What up, though? She said, listen. Shout out to Sasseries. Sasseries tapped in and they're talking about, she said she's okay with it. She said he's an artist. Now, would I like it? Who knows? Okay. So, we're going to play a few of the songs tonight because I want to, and we just going to snip it. We ain't going to play the whole records. We're going to play like the first minute, 30 seconds. And we're going to move on. You get me? So, Live on Broadway podcast. What up, Josh? Josh, pull up. We having a conversation about R. Kelly, and we talking about it. Let's play this. Let's play this music. All right, cool. R. Kelly. So the album starts off with a record called Air, right? And that record called Air. I give you guys my opinion in a moment, but let's listen to it together. Live on Broadway podcast. Let's see. How we gonna play this? All right, we can play it from right here. We're gonna do it right here. Bear with me for a couple of ticks. R. Kelly. All right, here we go. This first record is called Air. Check it out.
can feel his love, yeah. I can feel his drink, yeah. I can feel a good vibe coming over me. Oh, I can feel the party, yeah. It's somebody's birthday, happy birthday. I can feel a groove, yeah. I feel a DJ, oh, yeah. I can feel joy. I can feel trust around me. I can feel people. And I can feel the love. It's all in the air tonight. It's all in the air tonight. It's all in the air tonight.
We playing R. Kelly, R. Kelly. We playing R. Kelly.
It's all in the air
I want to know how y'all feel about it.
I can feel a high, yeah. And I can feel a shot for. I feel all the ladies in.
First record core air, how y'all feel about it? I'm only playing snippets, a minute 30 the most. Tap in with us. How you feel about it?
I don't think he did that in jail because the quality sounds so good, but it sounds pretty cool. If he didn't have those allegations or if he wasn't a convicted pedophile, then I might mess with it. I might listen to it on the weekend when I'm cleaning, or get my romance on. But yeah.
Okay, so I guess the question I want to ask you guys, and shout out to Bambi. Yeah, pull up in a second, Queen. Vern, pull up in a second. So my question to you guys is, and this is the age-old question, right? We all deal with this. We all stand in front of whether or not we support an artist based off of their actions or based off of their music. Me personally, and I said this with many different artists, it's about how I'm introduced to the artist. If I'm introduced to the artist as a person first and then they start doing something crazy, I can't stand next to that because I know the person. But if I met you through your music, if I met you through whatever medium I met you through, and there's no relationship that develops outside of what I met you as, then I'm only judging in my relationship with you is only off of what I know of you. You get what I'm saying? So R. Kelly music, I pose the question to you guys. Are you guys not okay with listening to R. Kelly music because of his actions or because of he's just not your cup of tea as an artist? Tap in with us.
Well, for me, hindsight is indeed 2020. And when you realize that the evidence and the actions were laid out and played out in the song, that it just brings to light so many more, so much more. So when you realize that age ain't nothing but a number, half on a baby, all of those songs that he sang and sometimes even wrote was indicative of the behavior that he was displaying outside of the studio, away from the music, then it just begs the question, like, where is real and where is it fantasy or is it reality? Is it fact or is it fiction? So for me, I don't particularly listen to him purposefully. But then again, like I said, he has so many records that he has penned, and we don't know that he did that. And these are hits sung by other people. So it's kind of like, you're jamming unknowingly, and it's like, oh, damn, he did this, he wrote this. I don't know if I can stand behind that. But again, the music is good, so you really can't, you can't stop. But me personally, I just, yeah.
So no, finish that thought, because now I think you was answering the question. Finish that thought.
I don't listen to the music.
You don't listen to the music. But is you not listening you don't listen to the music because of his artistry or because of his actions?
His actions.
Okay, thank you.
His actions, definitely.
Right. Yep.
Like I said, the artistry, he has penned so many other records that we don't know about, but you can't help but listen to it.
Okay, I'm rolling. DWI, do you not listen to R. Kelly because his music or because of his actions? Welcome, Vern. I'm going to come to you in one moment. DWI, tell me.
Hold on. So music is feeling, especially for somebody like me. It's how I feel. Like I used to listen to R. Kelly faithfully because he would give me good feelings about I Believe I Could Fly, the Celine Dion song, shout out to her too. And all of those type of songs, Keith Murray in the House, like it was a vibe, like, but I can't block out the things that's happening now. I'm too intellectual with music that as much as I want to vibe with it, I can't really co-sign it because I know that so many other people feel different ways about it. And it kind of looks like you co-signing actions when you like just outwardly just play the music. Although as a musician, I get it. One thing has nothing to do with the other, but again, it's still feeling. So if I feel this way about him, I'm torn between the two. So I'm going to lean more with the political what's happening right now because I want to make sure that the women that's in my life don't feel like I'm co-signing it. And that's the only ones I care about, not the rest of the world. But and I don't even do it in private. I don't even do it in private. Like so it's not about people judging me. It's just a me thing. It's just I just put myself on that code that I'm just not. He's on timeout right now because he did something, and that's just how that's how I'm punishing. I guess him and me because the music was something that I like.
Okay. I'm rolling. I see what you're saying there. Welcome, Vern. Throw it to Instagram real quick. How you feeling, Queen?
I am awesome. I'm so glad to see you again.
Yes,
I see my people coming in. Hey, y'all. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little biased.
Sure.
Why? First of all, when R. Kelly first came out, before we knew about any of this, the man is talented. We got to give him credit. A lot of us black people don't give our black people credit. He was very talented when he first came out. I've listened to his music. I'm going to be honest. I probably done made love to his music a couple times. I done danced to his music. Let's be honest. Now, before we knew what he did, we loved R. Kelly. Let's be honest. We loved him. So sometimes when I listen to some of his older music, it brings back nostalgia, good feelings at the time. There are plenty of people that got married to his music. Absolutely. Are they going to throw away their marriage, wedding vows, and pictures? Because no, they're not. Because at that time. Now, going forward, no, I would not listen to his music. Now, I also want to say this. Not only should R. Kelly be in prison if he did that to girls under 21, okay? I'm not talking about a woman that was older and she went back and kept going. I'm not talking about her. But think about it. If he did it to those younger girls, yes, he should do the crime. He should do the time for his crime. But also should his camp, those other people that were bringing the girls to him. He's not the only one. He had, people around him. And they also should be serving time with him. I don't care how much money he had. If he was in a hotel room and he said, I wanted a 14-year-old child, and you went out there and got it, your ass should be in jail too. Let's keep it real. He should not be the only one.
Wake it up.
Okay, so the new music, no, I probably wouldn't listen to. If he made music in jail, I probably wouldn't buy it, but I have to say that cut was hot. I'm going to be honest. It was cool. Okay. R. Kelly is an artist. That's something that's in him. Yeah. He has that.
Yeah, I got you.
We can't take his talent from him.
Yeah.
Now, would I buy it? No. Would I listen to it? No. But if his older song comes on the radio and it was something I was grooving to, like Step in the Name of Love, that shit was hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
I'm rolling.
Why would I not listen to that? You know, if I listened, I'll probably turn it off after a minute, but I'll be like, dang, I remember back in the day when I was in the club. It was hot.
I got you.
So I liked R. Kelly. I'm not gonna lie, he was my boy.
All right, cool. I appreciate that, Vern. Sean D. Lopez, how you guys feel? Are you listening to R. Kelly music? Are you not listening to R. Kelly music because of his talent ability? You feel like it's not the same, or because of his actions?
You know, what the young lady just said, I just thought about one of his lines. You can't say R&B without the R.
Hey,
and he had it on. That's a fact though. He had it on Smash. But he had like a good 20-year run when you couldn't say nothing bad about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Even in the early 2000s when the video came out about him peeing on the girl with Sparkle's cousins, people just like forgot it. Just went under the radar because his music was so great and he had that push with the labels and on the television. And people, he was just so revered.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the actions, bro. Broadway is really the actions. Because when I watched that Netflix thing, the R. Kelly documentary, it had an impact on me. You know, I have a niece. You know, she's in her early 20s now. But if some guy was just creeping around and using his fame and celebrity, you know, to buy her, it would, you know, I wouldn't co-sign that. You know. So it's like he did it to so many people, and you know he needs help. Like he needs the therapy. Like they said, he was molested as a kid, so he has his own demons.
Yeah.
But you got to work on it. You have the money, you have the fame. Work on it.
Resources.
So I can't support it. I can't. Yeah, brother, I can't co-sign it. But yeah, what the young lady just said, I definitely got nostalgic. You know, he was on my junior high school proms. I grew up on all that music. But when you understand the context, like what Allison was saying, age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah. I can't mess with it. I gotta compartmentalize it. That was back then. He was the man, but not now. Now I know better.
Now you know better.
So,
I got you. I appreciate that, D. Lopez. So just quickly, right? I personally feel as though I can compartmentalize, right? I like R. Kelly's music. Some of the music I don't listen to. I'm not going to hold you. Some of the music I don't listen to just because I don't like to have certain things on my mind. I don't like to have to wrestle with the dualities. I like to listen to the music like Vern just pulled up and said, "Step in the name of love." I like to listen to that. That record that just went off is called Air. It's like a dance shuffle type of song. I like that type of music. I like that. I could see myself listening to that in the future. You get what I'm saying? Again, me, Broadway the Giant, I come into things how I met you. If I met you as I met DWI as a studio owner. You get what I'm saying? And then after that, we developed a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's my guy. That's my brother. But if I only knew him for studio time and he did my sessions and he was an amazing engineer, you get what I'm saying? And I heard some salacious things out there. I'm only dealing with him for how I'm dealing with him. That's how I look at things. I'm not asking or expecting anybody to look at things how I see it. But I'm going to play this next track. It's called Planet. It's called Planet, and it has like a Marvin Gaye spin to it, like Inner City Blues. Tap in with us, live on Broadway podcast. Check it out. Now, I must admit, no pun intended, I'm playing this from YouTube. So all these records are together. So I'm trying to find the beginning of the records, okay? So here we go. Let's see if I can get this. Nope. All right, here we go. This record is called Planet. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm playing it from the wrong. God damn it. Here we go.
Looking so hot. I feel I'm on top. It's mine, y'all.
Here we go. This record is called Planet. It gives Marvin Gaye Inner City Blues vibes.
Segregation, peacemaking, underrated, and right-taking, crime and crazy. What is the meaning? Stolen futures. And why these kids not dreaming? What in the world? What in the world? What in the world? What in the world are we doing to this planet? What about the planet?
So that joint is called Planet. Again, I'm not gonna play every single record. I'm trying to skim through the records because again, I am playing this off of YouTube. And the next record, before I throw it back to you guys, the next record is called Found Love. Found Love, it gives like a hustle dance vibe about finding love and being happy. So tap in with us, Live on Broadway podcast.
Going out to churches, oh, Penny, tell me what are we doing to this place? What about the killing? The journey has been tough for the doctor.
All right, here we go.
Act of killer. What about we need some love? My days and my nights been long. Didn't ever think that I would make it home. The journey has been tough for me. But girl, you have come and made me believe again. Now I believe in repair, and I believe in the more. I believe in it ever since I found you. Ever since I found the Lord, since you come into my life, I found you. I've been looking, I've been searching, and I'm so glad that you're by my side.
Tell me how you guys feel about it. R. Kelly, new music. I'm very interested. Tap in with me, Vern. Go for it first, Queen.
Okay, so I don't like the second one.
Okay.
I don't like it. The first one, it does have that Marvin Gaye vibe. So I want to say this first. Welcome to all my people popping in. Thank y'all. My booskies are in the chat deep. I love y'all all. So I want to say this. Black people and music, it is like a vibe, a nature for us. It's like it makes us who we are. Think about it, from Africa, the bongos and the clapping and the dancing, that's our thing. So music is going to resonate with us no matter what.
No matter what.
The second thing, and then I'm going to get down. Remember, R. Kelly was hurt as a child by one of his family members. Hurt people hurt people. I'm not saying what he did was right. Not at all. He's wrong. But we got to remember, it was put on him. So therefore, this is all that he knows. So this is, in my opinion, one reason why he did it. Yes, I think he should go to jail. Yes, he should. But for the older people of age, no. But for people, anyone underage, yes, he needs to do the crime. And so should the other people that were in his party that agreed to do it. And now everybody want to backpedal. Oh, no. Y'all were there and y'all did it and y'all all should go to jail. And I'm glad he's doing time. I don't think he should be doing music from jail. That's my tax money that he messing with. No. But, everybody got to live. Everybody got to eat. But I'm going to drop down to the chat. Thank you, all my people in here, brother. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I see you. I love you. Reach out to me. I would love to interview you. And big up to you. I love you.
I know that's right, girl.
I like it. Thank you so much. I appreciate Vern being up here with us. Tap in with me, Clubhouse. How you guys feel about the two records?
Like it. It's definitely giving a retro vibe. Again, we don't argue with this artistry.
Wait. God damn it. Allison, get the man out your throat first before hello, Allison? Yo, D, she going
not the man out her throat.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's another part.
See, that's that R. Kelly shit happening.
Wow. Oh, really, Z?
Okay.
Oh, my
I hear you,
God.
Allie. You said it's very nostalgic.
It is very nostalgic and retro. Again, we don't argue with his artistry. We argue with his actions. His music is really good. We can't argue with that and deny that. But it's just the actions that he has portrayed.
Got you. New POVs. Sean, DWI, how you guys feel about those two records?
Yeah, part of me is always so quick on that my side. Like I said, undeniable, man. You know, R. Kelly, I love everything that he produced when it comes to his artistry, his music. You know what I mean? So I have no problem. I enjoyed all the tracks so far.
All right, cool. So let's carry on. Let's see what we get here. This joint is called, the next joint is called I Got It. See if we can get ahead of ourselves here.
Get away. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've been working, you've been stressing, your body's screaming, it's been neglected. You got all these problems that just can't seem to escape. But tonight I'm breaking you out, cause you need to get away. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Our this world with me. You can't see, I got it. Everything you want, girl. I got it. Everything you need. Oh, I got it. You and me for good love and baby, well, I got it. I need you to know that, girl, it's all yours. You've been worried, got a lot of tension, broken glory, and I just wanna fix it. Girl, you need some new time.
I don't personally like this one. This one not for me. I'm not gonna say it's not a good song. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't personally like that one. You know what I mean? That one ain't for me. You get what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here. See if we can get ahead of ourselves.
That one was a little, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was alright, but yeah, it was not. It wasn't. Yeah.
All right, so this next one is called "Where's the Love When I Need It." Tap in.
Argument, fuss and fight, break up, lonely night, court cases, separation, children lost. This is the world we're facing. Mama's crying, yeah. And every time I look up, somebody's dying. And it makes me ask the question, where's love? When you need it, somebody tell me, where's love? Oh. When you need it, oh, feels good, yeah, no work, dying young, tell me what is that worth? Taxes, layoff, yeah, violence, and loved ones lost, oh, mama's crying.
Okay. Where's love when I needed it? How y'all feel about that on Instagram? YouTube, tap in, drop it in the comment section. We playing the R. Kelly album. I need everybody hit that link and hit that like button. If you're listening to us on Instagram, Broadway the Giant, I need y'all guys to hit that like button on this live video. We live on YouTube right now. Tap in, go to my YouTube, Broadway the Giant, go to my YouTube, Broadway the Giant, go to my YouTube, Broadway the Giant, and simply hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Show your social currency by hitting that like button and subscribing to us on YouTube, Broadway the Giant. We are a relationship-based podcast, and we talk about relationships, and we talk, we like to throw a little spice and a little fork in the wrench, a little fork in the game every now and again. R. Kelly, what's your relationship like to R. Kelly? And that's what we having a conversation about. Are we holding him accountable or actuality, or are we just not listening to the music altogether? But for the sake of this conversation, we definitely listening to it now. I like that record. So I'm all right. Shout out to Ella. Shout out to Vern. Vern says she gives it an 8 out of 10. I'm jacking it. So far, I like 3 of the. I like Air Planet. I like 3 out of the 5 records we just played. How you guys feel, Clubhouse?
I think he should have gave that record to somebody else. It would have been more impactful. He should have wrote that for somebody else. There's nobody going to be jacking it. He ain't going to get the full extent of what the record could do because of what he's going through. But he probably could have got it if he gave it to Trey Songz or one of them dudes.
Oh, easy on Trey Songz, because Trey Songz is allegedly going down the same direction R. Kelly went. Hello?
Wake that up.
Okay. But I don't like to kill people in a court of public opinion. All right, I appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. Tap in with us. Let's keep it going. Live on Broadway podcast. This next record is called Good Old Days. Good Old Days. Good Old Days. He's reminiscing about when he was a free man being with a particular woman. Live on Broadway podcast. Ooh. Let me find the record, then I'll turn it back up.
Every time I think about the things we
I like this already.
I just want to go back to those days and relive it all again. Daydreaming of the time you and I used to make sweet love. Reminiscing all the secrets that we shared between both of us. Put a smile on my face when I think how we run and play. Yeah. Walked in the park after dark to get a kiss in our hideaway. It reminds me of a good old day.
I'm jacking this one. I'm telling you, I like this one.
It reminds me.
We playing R. Kelly album if you're listening on YouTube.
Yeah. We used to talk about our dreams and how we would live in days. Girl, remember playing on the phone with each other for hours.
Hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button.
By me and smile, I swear I felt happiness.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I like that one. How y'all feeling? R. Kelly, we talking about it. We playing the records. How you feel about the music? Are you not listening to R. Kelly because of his actions? Are you compartmentalizing and saying you can listen to the music and you don't support the actions? Shout out to what she said. She said something. She said, where she goes? She said, shout out to Vern. Vern said, for me, listening to music isn't the same as supporting actions. I can separate his music from his actions, if that makes sense. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I'm rolling with that. Allison, DWI, how you guys feel about that record?
I actually like it.
We could have sold that to Michael Jackson if he was still alive and made a lot more money.
All right, so here's the thing. No, go for it, Allie.
No, I was just gonna say it reminds me at first listening to that song that he had, Happy People. So
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Just at first listen. Got the same vibe. I don't know.
Okay. I see that. So here's the thing, right? D, that's your second time saying that, right? But obviously he's not selling it because he's singing it, right? So is it the same as would you listen to a record that R. Kelly sold to somebody, had somebody else sing it, but you know that he wrote it and you know that it could be directly still associated to somebody else? Would you listen to the music then, D?
It's a good point. Didn't think about that part of it.
You see what I'm saying?
Throwing the whole R. Kelly out there. Nah, I couldn't.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, how do we, because it sounds to me, right? And this is just me, and maybe we'll wrestle on this one. But it sounds to me like you like R. Kelly and you want to support the music. You like the music, but because it's associated to friends and family, that's the thing that has you pulling back from it.
It's kind of like you could have grown up with somebody your whole life, and that could be your people's. But if they snitch on somebody, like, it's over. Like, you can't even have a conversation like in public with this person no more.
That's different.
Okay, I mean that's not the way that my brain sees it. I'm trying to say a crime that gets affiliated with taking advantage of a young girl. Like, all things got to be off, or someone's gonna believe that you still somewhat are okay with that person, even though we just saying it's just the music. So your point for me was right. Yeah, selling it to somebody else don't make it no better. But I was just thinking of the vibe of the song, how it sounded like some Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and he gets into the Michael Jackson bag too. But to real quick, Ali, right? So I don't know, man. I think on a personal level, yes, right? If I'm walking down the street with R. Kelly and that's my man after knowing whatever he's done, yes, right? But I think there's a difference between walking down the street and being cool with R. Kelly and that's my man versus he offers a product. I like the product that he does. Musically inclined, he's a genius, right? Same thing with what's this guy's name? Kanye West. I don't agree with a lot of what Kanye West is doing, but I like the music. So I'm able to. Are you still listening to Kanye West music, DWL?
Yeah, because I don't got nothing to do with what he talking about the anti-Semitic stuff. Like,
but people do. Me, so. But what I'm saying is hold on right there. People do. People are affected by that, right? He's saying that he likes that he's not
in jail. He's not in jail for it though.
Hold on,
it's not a criminal offense.
Hold on, just because something isn't a criminal offense doesn't mean that it don't go against our own morality. Our own morality, right? We don't share the same views, values, or opinions in certain things. So you don't have to go to jail in order for me to not mess with you. So I'm kind of confused, and because he's not going to jail, that justifies Kanye actions. Nah, Kanye's still out here standing on a soapbox, bugging and tripping out. But his music is still his music, and I like his music. I'm just here to poke different holes in some of the things that you're saying, not so much trying to get you to yield to my point of view, because there's people out here that I'm assuming believe the same thing as you believe. Let's go ahead, D.
Right. No, that's correct. But again, even to Kanye West's, I don't even know what that feels like because I haven't went down to Kanye West. Let me listen to his music because again, he's hot right now. He's kind of hot right now. So once you start doing stuff like that, I get turned off. That's just how I am.
Okay, I'm just wondering how does
no more.
I'm wondering how do Kanye West, somebody that promotes Hitler and killed 4 to 6 million Jews, and that hatred that he's spewing out there, and the messaging attached to that, you're cool with still listening to that music, but you're not okay with listening.
I would still listen to Jesus. I would still listen to Jesus Walk and all the stuff that he made prior to that. I mean, before that, because
so you wouldn't listen to Happy People.
He wasn't talking about all that.
You wouldn't listen to Happy. All right. Anyway, we're gonna play the rest of the music. All right, this one is called I Know You Got a Man.
Man, I walk up in the club and there she is, sitting with her man, looking at me. So I walk to the bar and buy me a drink, and then I look over my shoulder, she's still looking at me. So I walk through the club, acting like I don't see her, you know, keeping it cool and shit, when I really wanna meet her. And she biting her lips like she anxious, so I'm posted up like I'm patient, waiting for her man to go to the bathroom. And then we catch a break, cause dude steps away, and that's all I need for me to make my move. Said I know you got a man, but I don't care, cause you're looking at me, girl, like I don't care. And just so we don't be mad, you gotta stay 2 steps ahead. Take my number, call me, text me, whatever, I don't care. Now here he comes on his way back from the bathroom. Shh, we gotta keep this between me and you. Now I'm gonna walk away, cause
Y'all listening to this one? It's called I Know You Got a Man. Y'all listening to that one? I know, D, I know what you're going to say. It would sound good if he wrote it for somebody else. Yeah? D, is that what you're going to say?
No. I'm here for it. That's classic R. Kelly right there. I like that one.
Okay.
Ain't he a little too old to be talking about being in the club and all that? Nah, you don't think so? Or is that ageism?
Nah, yeah, I think that I think you're using his age against them. I think some music, you know, shit, we dance to shit that Future, and I'm saying, how old is Future? I mean, maybe not Future, but you guys get what I'm saying. I think that after a certain age, certain music you just making for the demo. It's not particularly for you. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. I need everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. We playing R. Kelly album. I admitted his Sexcapades. He's talking about his Sexcapades in these new songs. And frankly speaking, you know, R. Kelly is spilling the T, you hear me, on what he did with his hostages. Tap in with us, live on Broadway podcast. Let's get to the next one. Whoa. All right, this one right here is called Freaky Sensation.
she deserves to be later to vacation for too. She deserves to be pampered, manicured, pedicure, shopped free, and that's the answer. I feel like every day is her birthday, yeah. That's just how much I appreciate her love for me. Ooh, and every holiday should be her holiday, yeah. Oh, I'd give her the whole world if it were up to me. There is nothing like a woman who takes me a man who understands him. From all the hurt and the lies we're giving him, there ain't nothing like a woman who's staying way up for him. So I dedicate this song to all women. She deserves a vacation. She deserves, oh yeah. She deserves to be pampered.
I'm sorry, this one is called She Deserves. Easier for that. Vern, welcome back, Vern. How you feel about that one?
It's a no. And I think he's trying to redo old music, and it might get him in trouble. And trying to do that OPP thing that's old, like, come on, grow up. And a lot of musicians are ghostwriters. He may have already written music for people that we don't know, unless you are in the music field and are in the background and know how to look up ghostwriters and who wrote that. Because a lot of people do that. Like Neo, he used to be a background singer, and now he's an artist. But he written music for so many people that we don't even know. Oh, he wrote that. We don't know about R. Kelly, but I don't know if he should do music anymore, like a song. And I know that's his nature and his artistry, but maybe he should I can't even say open a school, because who gonna let their kids go? Like, he's going to have to do something on a higher level where more he's like an executive producer and do it in the background. You know, like write music, but don't let people know it's him. Like maybe he have an alias or something like that.
Well, that's the interesting part to it, because on the back end legal, you got to know who you paying, right? Like if let's say I hire you, right? And you my sister, right? and I'm sending the music, to you, and you're saying that you wrote it. So we splitting the money that's coming back from it, right? At some point in time when it comes out, and it will come out because it always comes out, that R. Kelly's been writing for you, is going to shoot your whole credibility. And then you no longer have a career. So it's like either you're going to get it on the front end or the back end. Pause. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. Hold on. Drop a super chat. Drop a super chat. Drop a super chat in the cash. Drop a super chat or a cash app. If you're enjoying the podcast on YouTube, drop a super chat. Add some color to this chat box. I appreciate you guys. Hit that link and hit that like button. Subscribe. Drop a super chat. Add some color to this chat, please, and thank you in advance. Clubhouse, tap in with me. How you guys feel?
No, I feel like what she said too. I was hearing that same thing. Like it sounded like, even to the title, like it just sounded like something that he's not. He didn't reinvent himself. Like he's not doing nothing new. So for me, if I had a chance to preview the album first, I would feel like, nah, I heard the story. He's not outdoing himself. Yeah. To be honest with you, and I agree with that too, right? I agree with both points that was just shared. I think too. Damn, this is going to sound like I'm shooting R. Kelly Wild Bell. I don't know if these records are new. I think these records are old. I know, because to D Lopez's point, I think that all these records were recorded some time ago, and they released it since he's been in prison. But that don't mean that he released it that he sung into the phone and it sounds that good, right? But dovetailing with that point, I also think that R. Kelly, he's been so good at reinventing himself. If he did reinvent himself, I'm pretty sure if he wrote new music, I think it would sound amazing. I think if he had the opportunity and the platform to create new music, let's say the speculation, the allegations, the way he's found guilty on, the thing didn't happen, and R. Kelly was still out here, I think R. Kelly would be able to make music for the next 15, 20 years.
Would anybody buy it if he made new music? Let's go to that point.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
Well. The masses wouldn't. I personally would listen to R. Kelly still. I'm cool with playing. You see, I'm a rebel. I go against. I don't care how people think. I go about how I feel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I go how I feel. I don't care about the people. It's about me. And if somebody feels some sort of way, like say family members or somebody else feels some sort of way, I wouldn't play it around them. But it doesn't mean I'm not listening to it at all. You get what I'm saying? So I'm cool with supporting the music because that's what I know you for. I'm not going to personally, put money in his. Well, I guess that would be counterproductive. But yeah, I would support the music. But let's go to the next record. Let's see how because we ain't got a long time. I'm gonna get through probably like another 2 or 3 records. This record is called Last Man Standing. Uh-oh. You know what I want to do? I want to fast forward all of this. Because on the back of the album, he has 3 records. I Admit It Part 1, I Admit It Part 2, and I Admit It Part 3. So I want to play those 3 records. Since this is the last 3 records, I want to play those 3 records. So let me see if I can find where the song begins, because like I said, I'm getting it from YouTube. So let me see if I can find where it begins. Just bear with me for a couple of ticks. I didn't go to classes. I admit that I up on my back and I'm about to hurt somebody. All right, so here it comes. This is I Admit It Part 1. Hold on. All right, here we go. I Admit It Part 1. Live on Broadway Podcast.
done made some mistakes, and I have some imperfect ways. I admit I helped so many people, and them same damn people turn fake. I admit it was so hard to focus. I didn't go to classes. I admit that I dropped out of school. I admit that I wasn't that cool. I admit I just feel like retiring. Admit I just don't feel like trying. But all my real niggas around me keep telling me, Kels, fuck that, you gotta keep climbing. I admit it, I did. I done fuck with a couple of fans. I admit I'm a gift and a curse. I admit that I don't go to church. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did it. I admit I got so many flaws. Told so many lies to these broads. Blew so much money, pop so many bottles. Yeah, I fuck a bitch just because. Nigga, I had a hell of a day, but I admit I was in my own way. I admit I had my mama crying over me. What else can a nigga say? I admit I can't spell for shit. I admit all I hear is hit. I admit I couldn't read the teleprompter when the Grammys asked me to present. I admit I love God, but wait, it's so much temptation, but wait. Admit to the drinking and smoking too much, but it helped me get through the day. Won't say no names, I'm not a snitch, but one night at the Ritz, did some shit I shouldn't have did. When it fuck with niggas big, I admit that I did. I fucked my girlfriend's best friend. Yeah, I tapped that in back of my pen. I admit I'm sorry for my sins. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did it. Yeah. I admit I trust people too much. Too much. I admit I can't say such and such, but my lawyers told me settle this, even though it's bullshit. Kelly, protect your career. All these people in my ear. I admit I've been tempted by drugs. I admit that I just need a hug. I admit the devil talk to me sometimes, but the devil's not who I trust. I've been fucked by so many damn managers. Why they push me out front of these cameras? All this music I done gave to them, and now they play me like a fucking amateur. I got a life, yeah. I got a right, yeah. Cancel my shows, that shit ain't right. How they gon' say I don't respect these women when all I've done is represent 30 years? Take my career and turn it upside down, cause you're mad I've got some girlfriends. Hell with this record deal, it ain't worth this shit for real. I ain't seen my kids in years. They try and lock me up like this. How much can a nigga take? How much can a nigga pray? Just wanna do my music, stop stressing me. Please just let me age gracefully. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did.
We're gonna fast forward to part 2 because y'all get the gist of what he's admitting to. Let me see if I can find part 2 because, like I said, we working with our time is a little bit restrained. Hold on.
I don't own my music.
I admit I don't own all my music. So long.
Yeah, so to D. Lopez's point, I have a service now that I record artists that are locked up in jail, and that one sounds like it could have been done over the phone.
All of them, in my opinion. Oh, you say that one? Well, I think he dropped this. This part 1 is old though. I think part 1 Ben came out, but it was the part 2 and 3 that was a little bit shocking. So hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, just bear with me.
I admit ladies, no, these ladies are chasing me, yeah. But this is my advice to you, cause I'm also a parent. I know y'all looking for do I do when I can't do what I do? How can I win if I can't win with truth? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Amen. I claim it. The storm's over. I
just in full transparency, I think he did these records like Trapped in the Closet. It's all the same beat, but he's just admitting to different things. Okay, so I just want to be clear. It's a long record, and I'm skipping ahead. It just may seem like I'm fast forwarding the same record, but I'm not. It's different records, but it's all the same track. So check it out.
FYI, that's my second mother. I admit that I asked her, how am I gonna get the world off my shoulders? She said, son, don't you lose it. Sometimes you gotta go through it. They can say what they say, but at the end of the day, they cannot deny your music. Cause your music has touched people. It inspires all people. Overseas, everywhere. Don't worry, don't care. Cause the anointing is on you. And that's why these haters is at you. So just keep on doing you, baby. You don't have to give these fools an explanation. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did it. What's the definition of a cult? What's the definition of a sex slave? Go to the dictionary, look it up, and let me know, I'll be here waiting. Now I admit I got some girls that love me to pull their hair. And I admit they love me to talk dirty when I pull their hair. Yeah. Some like me to sing for me. Some like to get brain. And what some of these girls want is too much for the radio station. Look, I'm just a man, y'all. Not a monster or beast. But I admit there are times when these girls so fine, I'll chill to the nigga for a week. Now I admit I love Hugh Hefner, and through the years supported Hugh Hefner. But when he left this world, he had a million girls, but we gon' always love Hugh Hefner. Jim C. Ricardo, or whatever your name is. Whatever your name. You've been trying to destroy me for 25 whole years. 25 whole years. Writing the same stories over and over and over again. Off my name, you done went and made yourself a career. Well, guess what?
All right. It's on YouTube. You guys could help yourselves to listening to it. I think, honestly speaking, final thoughts. Let's go on to final thoughts. Tap in with us. How you guys feel? I'm coming to you first, Vern. How you feel as a collective? I didn't play the whole album, but I tried to get through it. We probably got through, let's say, part 1, part 2, part 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got through about maybe 11 songs out of 13. Tap in. How you guys feel, Vern?
Sound like Michael Jackson. Some of the music sound like Drake. I understand he probably likes them and probably is pulling some of their sound. On the real, I think he needs to stop making music to sell. He needs to do something underground, low key, where he needs to go into hiding, go in the backwoods or something. But he's talented. I got to give him that. But yeah, I think it's over career wise, in my opinion. I did like him back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. But now I would not support him. But that's all. I love you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna drop down.
I appreciate you, Vern. Said what she said. I'm gonna go backwards this time. Tap in with me, D. Lopez. How you feel, King? And YouTubers, drop y'all thoughts in the comments. Do y'all like the music? Are y'all in support of R. Kelly? Can you compartmentalize the music and the person? Tap in. I want to see it in the comments. Final thoughts. Go for it, D. Lopez.
Yeah, crazy as this might sound, I would love to hear like a tell-all book from R. Kelly's standpoint about his childhood. Because we're always going to say what's wrong with him. But I want to know what happened to him. How did he become the R. Kelly that ended up such a fall from grace, the ascendance from I Believe I Could Fly, all that great spiritual music that touched so many people, the masses. So what happened to him? And I would love to hear from his side of the story. You know, I just heard Fat Joe's book, and I loved it with a tell-all book. I would like to hear R. Kelly, and maybe I'm crazy to see it, to say that, but hopefully it'll delve into his childhood, his past, and kind of why he ended up the way he did. So that's what I would be interested in. Thank you.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Shout out to my guy, D. Lopez. How you guys feel? Tap in with me, D. How you feel, beloved? Final thoughts, King.
My final thoughts is, sound like in that last piece that he was just trying to speak his piece, and show the good sides of the things that he did do, so that what was done doesn't outweigh all the good he do. And I probably would say that because I do believe that if he did something super criminal, like where it didn't take 25 years for him to figure it out, like he did it and it was just cut and dry, I would feel a lot different. I know a lot of it is speculation. A lot of it is based off of laws that are here in America and the age limits and all that. And again, I wasn't there, so I don't know. I didn't even do too much of watching the Survivor R. Kelly stories to know enough of that about what happened. But then when he used the analogy of Hugh Hef, he did it kind of like slick, like he just threw that out there, like because we've been saying that already, and that's normally one of the analogies people would say. But Hugh Hef is not here to defend himself, so it is what it is. He probably was paying those women a lot more money than R. Kelly was. So
I got you. I appreciate that, D. Allison, final thoughts. We ain't got a lot of time. You got about 90 seconds.
And let me just start by saying that this song, I admit, was released in 2018. So a lot of the content that is being released from that was probably in response to the fact that the smear campaign, the charges were being brought forth because it was announced that Surviving R. Kelly was being released. It did come out finally 2019, 2020. So this was his way of speaking his truth. And now it's coming out again because he was subsequently charged. So I'm just going to say that. Listen, his again, I'm going to say his artistry is what it is. We cannot ever discount the talent.
Yeah.
But the actions, in my opinion, they are indicative of the music. Like, they go hand in hand. So for that, I'm out.
I appreciate you, Allie. Final thoughts on Broadway real quick. I'll give you about 60 seconds. Welcome, Noodles. Natasha. So here's the thing, right? A book, D, I think even if he came out with a book, they'll still crucify him because they'll say he's trying to capitalize somehow, some way, right? So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Real quick. Again, I'm not going to say anything new that I haven't said or pod. I like the music. I like a good portion of the music. I will continue to listen to R. Kelly. I'm not gonna personally, I don't stand by his actions, but I'm able to compartmentalize and put his actions over there and put the music over there. You get what I'm saying? And I'm cool with it that way. Again, if that offends anybody, then I but I can only be myself. I can only be myself. As you guys can only be y'all. Live on Broadway podcast. I think that, at some point in time, there's a lot of messages that's going on and a lot of music. And yes, he's convicted of a crime. Kanye West is not convicted of a crime. I can listen to Kanye West music and not like that he's spewing out hate about the Jews, right? I can like Kanye and not like what he's representing as far as Hitler is concerned, right? I like a lot of people music because I'm able to separate this from that. Live on Broadway podcast. I appreciate everybody tapping in with us tonight. Episode 548. Tap in. Live on Broadway podcast. Pool!
Click!
Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Or spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.